Hi everyone, this is Shrusti Pattanaik and I welcome all of you to our first English to Odia spoken English lessons. First of all, we are going to talk about English language today. First, we will discuss about the importance of English nowadays. So my first point is all our study materials are in English. Maximum of us, we want to do higher studies, right? So if you also have the same dream, then you need to learn English because after 10th maximum of our study materials are in English. Because being an Odia medium student, I also faced the same problem. When in plus 2, all the students were busy on solving the math problem, I was busy to find the English words in dictionary cause at that time my English was not good. If you were preparing for SSC, banking, engineering, chartered accountancy, IAS, you need to learn English because most of these related courses or study material are in English. Nowadays, it is really common to use internet, isn't it? We all are using for Facebook, for WhatsApp, this is Instagram, for Twitter, we have Google account also and we watch videos in YouTube also. But even if you ask this logo, can you see this logo? Even if you ask this logo to a 5-year-old kid, he will answer that it is Facebook. He won't call it Mukhawahi cause language of internet is also in English. If you search something on Google, the search result will be in English. If you want to book a ticket or to fill online form, you need to learn English for that. So, my next point is English is the official language. So we all know nowadays all of the interview are in English. If you secure very good mark, you are very hard working, but you can't say these things to the HR because you don't know how to say it in English. I can't introduce myself to my boss that Sir Namaskar Agya mu Puri Roaichi mu Shrusti Pattanaik. My boss will say simply go because I am a spoken English trainer. I have to say that good morning, good evening or good afternoon ma'am. My name is Shrusti Pattanaik. Even if you have a great idea and you want to share it to your boss but you can't because you do not know how to write professional email, how to say it in English because nowadays English is the most common communicational language. We write email to our boss, we text our boss and most of the email, I think all of the email are in English, right? For that thing, you need to know the RWLS process. You know RWLS process. R means reading, W means writing, L means listening and S means speaking. Many of us, we can read and we can write properly, very well in English. But when it comes to listening and speaking, we can't. When someone is saying speedily in English, we cannot understand each and every word of the person. If it comes to speaking, we will say big no to English. But if it is in Odia, then we can speak a lot. But when it comes to English, we will hesitate. No, I cannot speak in English. If we want to learn any language, then we can learn it by only listening and speaking. So we have to concentrate in those two parts, listening and speaking of English. Then my next point is improve vocabulary knowledge. Vocabulary means knowledge of words. Just imagine if you do not know come means asiva, then how can you invite someone in English to your home? Because you do not know asiva or English kona. So when I say for speaking English, vocabulary that is knowledge of words is necessary, I don't mean to say that you need to learn any complicated words. For speaking English, we need to learn that words that we can use it in daily basis. For that, you have to listen English conversations, read novels because in novels they use very simple and understandable words. And my next point is continuous reading practice. This is actually a part of vocabulary knowledge. By reading, you can know more words in English. But as I said earlier, don't force yourself to read anything. Read that thing which will give you some pleasure. But the language must be in English. My next point is, do not go for grammar. Most of us, what we do is, when we try to improve our spoken English, we read a lot of grammar. But this is not necessary. Yes, we do need some grammars, but details is not necessary. Because in Odia, we do not have the knowledge of Bisesa, Kriya, Bisesogya and all. But still, we are speaking, right? But yes, I must say, having a good knowledge on tense is important, because we are Odia, but what we do, we are thinking things in Odia, then we are translating it into English, then we are saying it. So there is a process behind it. Thinking in Odia, translating it into Odia in English, and then saying it in English. We need to speed up this process, and this can be done by good knowledge of tense. And my next point is, watch English movies with English subtitles. Yes, we do watch English movies, but in Hindi dubbing. Did you ever notice, without even attending any spoken Hindi class, we are saying Hindi pretty well? This is because we listen Hindi songs, Hindi movies and Hindi serials. Yes, just like that, if we will do it in English, we also can speak English. It's simple, but please do watch movies with English subtitles for better understanding. My next and last point is, try to use small words in English. Now we have vocabulary knowledge, our listening activity is improving, but it's useless when we are not using it in daily life, if we are not doing spoken English practice. Because we are Odia, it will be awkward first time if we are using small English words in our day-to-day conversation. But we have to start from some point to reach to the end point. So this is all about how to improve English language. A big thank you to all of you for watching this video. Please do apply it for learning English, and if you like this video, please do share so that others also can learn. Thank you.